What story shall be sung today? One can never know how the melody might sound. Our adventurers have already begun to pluck the strings of their story, and their combined composition is unfolding like a road before us.
Alright, Finley Daeigh Gallilaeigh's turn. Psst, that's me, by the way. Right, you too, Cinnamon. So the Fated Fates were not exactly what I thought they'd be. I brought them good news that the DeMartas were alive, but they made me stop talking almost immediately. It was kind of rude, but didn't matter because I had a job to do, so I had to tell them why I was there. Exactly, Cinnamon. I explained to them that Fiara sent me to take the Fated Fates to the wild so they could continue the hunt for the diamonds and such, but they all shot that down since the Fated Fates were set to meet the king the next day. They told me they didn't want me at their keep waiting, and Fiara told me to stick by them, so we agreed at the banquet I'd be a Fated Fate too. Well, that was quick. We all got ready for the banquet, and the next day the Volgard came to get us. And so we were off to meet the king, King Guillaume III, or Gil, as he liked to be called when not in front of his guards. He was very kind, if not a little much. Understandably so, since he was quite self-aware that he was just a figurehead, and basically was bullied by the bulls of the Grand Septim Guilds to do as they say. He didn't seem to like being king at all, but knew any defiance would remove him from office, which was less than ideal. He even stated that he didn't get to meet many adventuring groups, stating that he believed most he met were thereafter killed by the government in secret. Mentioned how some were sent to hunt the beast of the wilds but died by it, a fact that shook the rest of the Fated Fates and me as a martyr of Ponte to the core. Shay and I tried our best to cheer him up before we had to go to the banquet hall. The banquet hall was star-studded. All the bulls, well, except for Fiara, since she was hiding in the wilds after Balthazar. Never mind. We all know that. All the burgomasters were there too, like Connie's aunt, Lady Seraphima Rousseau, and her entourage. And then also some Valescanian nobles and people from the Grove. Shay immediately left our group to chat with some woman who looked a lot like her. Connie went to the bar after seeing Seraphima, but one of Seraphima's lackeys, Miss Alona, dragged Connie and Terrence, who had followed her, over to Seraphima's table. It did not look like they were having fun. There was a family table for the Fated Fates. I saw Codex's dad's and brother, but not Codex nearby because she was walking towards that evil god Arathia tied to herself. Hopefully that goes well. And most surprising of all, Sean was there with some white-haired woman that the other Fated Fates seemed to know. I've known him forever, but Issa seemed to know something secret that was going on with him, but wouldn't tell me. So I guess I gotta go talk to my buddy and find out what the hell's he's been up to. But before that could happen, lights came beaming from all directions, pointing at the seven of us to announce this banquet to honor the Fated Fates. Gotta be honest, I don't love being in the spotlight.